Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Aponte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year as they move on top 4-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Digging in and looking for more, Jimmy Aponte.
The last at bat, maybe. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit to right,
Get down.
but foul.
See it, drive it like you can.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
So digging in now, Jimmy Aponte. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, that was good at bat.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Now at the plate, Donnie Medeiros, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Aponte stands at second with no outs. Popped up. Cabrera over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Ryan Goins. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Ryan Goins.
Here's the 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. McDaniel comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in now, Jimmy Aponte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Sharp
Okay,
ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
So striding forward now Donnie Medeiros.
The right fielder, Donnie Medeiros.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take him out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
Looking to leave him loaded, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Barons are out in front here, 6-2.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Birmingham jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ben Castilla earns his first win of the season. Garrett Ramirez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 6 runs on 12 hits.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Birmingham Barons and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Aaron Wilkerson is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Aponte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Birmingham leads this thing 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, anyway, Jimmy Aponte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Into the box, Jimmy Aponte.
The designated hitter, Jimmy Aponte.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled.
Right here, one time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harbaugh ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Now at the plate, Donnie Medeiros, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Donnie
Aponte at second with two down. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Right Jimmy Aponte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a...
High and deep to right center. Harbaugh looking up. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the eighth. So it's a two-run shot to right center as they've taken a one-run lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits two bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Standing in, Jimmy Aponte, and their runners at the corners now.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And that could be a big insurance run here as that pushes the lead to 2 here in the top of the ninth.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
At the plate, Ryan Goins. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Ryan Goins.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Ready once again, John Wimberly.
Catcher, John Wimberly.
Here we go right here. No one better. No one better.
Come set. The 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit, and not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Barons are out in front here, 7-3.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Birmingham used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Juan Alvarez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aldo Gomes works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 13.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jim McMullen gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Brignoni is there. 2 down.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Leading off the inning, Jimmy Aponte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jimmy Aponte.
Hard hit ball to short, reined in. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Jimmy Aponte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out. Striding into the box, Jimmy Aponte.
The designated hitter, Jimmy Aponte.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
At the plate, Kent Hugh. He singled his last time up. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Right guy, right
now at the plate, John Wimberly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
So he racks
Now
up the
batting,
swinging
shortstop.
strikeout on the breaking ball.
Eli.
John Wimberly is
Eli.
retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. On the ground
On the
to
bag, on
second
the bag,
base.
right
This
here.
could be 2. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So a pivotal moment here,
Now
and
batting.
digging in now,
Catcher.
Walter Koo.
Walter
And he does so representing the
Koo.
possible go-ahead run.
Oh, he's
And he'll
good.
get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead...
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing
Here
streak
now our
behind
final
them,
line
like
score.
professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Look how the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for anybody who ever doubted you. They gotta pay up, put it down for 'em. Still with your day ones, can't forget where you came from. Where you came from.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the
Ladies
air
and
on the
gentlemen,
show tonight.
your
It's the home opener for this new season between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Daniel gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Out. Three.
So
on,
stepping
baby,
in,
sit up there.
Jimmy Aponte. He'll get to take his
Set
first
designated
cuts
hitter,
here.
Jimmy
Stay hot now.
Aponte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Stepping up now, Jimmy Aponte. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Right here. Let it fly.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Baisley will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Jimmy Aponte will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Takes this the other way to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jimmy Aponte.
The designated hitter, Jimmy Aponte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Birmingham Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ed McDaniel earns the win, his second, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Alex Wells struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons, 6 runs, 10 hits.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this presentation of minor league baseball ought to be a good one here between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Stepping into the box, Jimmy Aponte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
In now, Jimmy Aponte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a lead.
Now to the plate, Jimmy Aponte.
The designated hitter,
Here you go.
Jimmy
See that? Let it fly.
Aponte.
All right, come on now. What time? Let it fly.
He's set and the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this place...
Ready to take his hacks again. Jimmy Aponte, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 4.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Birmingham Barons rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Juan Alvarez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons, 6 runs.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ben Castilla, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
First delivery to him on the way. Line, but speared on a hop.
Find the ball.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap.
Here we go.
Stepping in, Jimmy Aponte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, like you can
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Perez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as they move on top 4-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still getting...
Come on, big guy.
Ready now, Jimmy Aponte. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Aponte.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Digging in, Donnie Medeiros. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Digging in once again, Ryan Goins. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Ryan Goins.
0-1, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Montes has it in his sights. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Into the box now, Kent Hugh, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Kent Hugh.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Montes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits. 1. Stepping in, Jimmy Aponte.
Right, here we
He'll
go.
try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Come on, right here, one time. Come on, let one fly here. Let's go.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Donnie Medeiros.
On the bag.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 5 base hits, no errors. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Barons came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Claudio Batista claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Curtis Nobles, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
The designated hitter, Jimmy Aponte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in to try it again, Jimmy Aponte.
The designated hitter, Jimmy Aponte.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Hey,
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Hit high and deep to right center. Huerta sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Aponte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So striding in, Jimmy Aponte.
Now the designated hitter,
Put a rip in the one. Put a rip in the one right here.
Aponte.
All right, this is your pitch right here, right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
The second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Goins trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And there's one away. Now batting, Kent Hugh. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Huerta coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, in a game like this, every run matters, and that RBI pushes the lead to 5-2, which almost feels insurmountable here late in this game. We'll see, though, if that... Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
5-2, the final score tonight. The Birmingham Barons rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball. Bob Vento, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on the baseball field is the next day starting.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. We've played an inning. No score here.
Here we go.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jimmy Aponte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Slapped hard the opposite way. Paisley is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimmy Aponte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Aponte.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Ready for another shot
The
now.
right fielder,
Donnie
number
Medeiros.
32.
Runner in scoring
Donnie
position with 2 gone.
Medeiros.
Wait for a good one now.
Looking to keep this a one-run game.
All right, he's up,
The
he's up.
pitch.
Make the turn.
Line
Find
drive
the
to
ball.
left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Riding in once again, Kent Hughes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hughes.
He's going.
He's set. The 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
Soft liner toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jimmy Aponte, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Right fielder, Donnie.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Donnie Medeiros. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Acosta is under it, 1 down. Standing in, Kent Hughes, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the winning run is across to score.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Birmingham Barons came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ian Hamilton claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.